What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be talking a bit about digestion, our stomach, this whole area, if you will. So let's get to it. Most people that experience anxiety, anger, any sort of emotional turmoil will likely tell you that in some form they struggle with digestive issues as well. In Chinese medicine, digestion is the seat of all emotions, all of those unprocessed emotions that we, quite honestly, stuff down. A lot of times people will experience symptoms like IBS or gas, bloating, just a difficulty with consuming certain foods, food sensitivities, with digestion, leaky gut. All of these symptoms people have a tendency to experience, and they are most certainly tied to anxiety, excessive stress, and anger. So, what are ways that we can help these things? And one of the ways, of course, is nutritionally supporting proper digestion, but also emotionally. So, emotionally, when we have the ability to process our emotions effectively, it makes things much less inflamed within our digestion. So a lot of times people will do meditation and hypnosis, which is my favorite. Very similar to meditation, but if we can go through a guided process with someone helping us go through it, things can process faster and easier. And that starts to translate within our digestive system. It is known that, your solar plexus, right here, right between your belly button and the bottom of your rib cage, is your power center. It always reminds me of, the superheroes that have their emblem on them. And it's always right in the center of us, our core, right connected with our heart, and so close to that solar plexus. But when we can heal that solar plexus emotionally and energetically, then our digestion starts to become more in alignment too. So not only nutritionally can we support it, but energetically and emotionally, because all of that is tied. And so certain ways that we can do that is by, if we're going to support it nutritionally, eating things in a variety and also that are very hydrating and alkalizing in the body. So lighter fruits and vegetables, things that are going to be able to move through your body easily and to moisten up any sort of what they call mucoid plaque on the inside of your colon. And then it gives you the ability to process your nutrients effectively as well. That's a nice bonus to having proper digestion. But what a lot of people notice when they do struggle to have effective digestion is a lot of times the inflammation within the gut is triggered by a stressful event. So when we can bring our body to a state of rest and digest instead of fight, flight, freeze, and all the other F's associated with trauma, then the body can start to heal. A lot of people complain about the leaky gut syndrome and not creating a lot of food sensitivities. And we need to, of course, consume the things that are going to repair that gut lining, but also surrounding ourselves with the supportive environment that is going to allow our nervous systems to feel calm, to feel safe, in order to shift from that consistent fight or flight, freeze, to that rest and digest. So one of the things that we can do to support that is vagus nerve exercises, which I have actually posted a video on that. If you search my playlists, you will find it. If you do that daily, you will notice that your digestion starts to regulate as well and starts to ease itself. Visualizing is incredibly powerful for bringing in the properly functioning anatomy exactly the way that it was created. So just because your digestion, potentially even when you were born, struggled, doesn't mean that as your cells start to regenerate, they don't have the ability to create a new memory. They absolutely do have the ability to do that, as long as we set the intention and visualize exactly how it is we desire our body to be. There's a beautiful, amazing story. I mean, this is just one of thousands of stories of somebody visualizing their body healthy, but Dr. Joe Dispenza is an example of that, where he was a triathlete, but he was hit on his bicycle by a car and he was paralyzed. And he refused the surgery that they wanted him to have, and instead visualized for, I think he said, like 6 hours a day, because where else did he have to go and what else did he have to do? His spine fully coming into an alignment and all of his nerve endings regenerating and all of the tissues and everything just being healthy and perfect again. And I believe his time frame was about 12 weeks. He was told he would never be able to walk again, but by 12 weeks he was up and walking, and not long after that he started training again. So it's possible. It is absolutely possible when we are diligent and we believe in the process of healing, that we can shift our physiology using our mind and supporting that with proper nutrition. Like I said, keeping things nice and light and hydrating, and not super heavy, dense things that are going to coagulate in the colon and block things up. So there are also herbs that are very helpful in healing the digestive tract, one of them being marshmallow root and licorice root, and another plant is aloe vera. Aloe vera juice is very, very healing to the gut as well. And there are other things that we can do to keep our digestion continuously functioning, but those main aspects of regulating the nervous system on a regular basis with the vagus nerve exercises, because that vagus nerve is your superhighway and controls everything, including your digestion and all of your entire biliary system, in order to aid in that digestion. And visualization and nutritional support. So I feel like those three main things set us up for continued gut healing, no matter what trauma comes our way, because there's always going to be life. There's always going to be some type of event that triggers our nervous system, and when we are in fight or flight, digestion just shuts down. And we need to get it relaxed again and remind it that it's safe to keep functioning properly. And so one of the things that I would love to do with you right now is to visualize with you. And if digestion is something that you really struggle with, I would love for you to relax with me here for a moment. If you're feeling open and able to do so, you can easily and just effortlessly and naturally close down your eyes. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can go ahead and just place your hands on your abdomen. And I want you to just breathe here and notice the expansion of your belly on the inhale and the contraction of it as you exhale. Go ahead and inhale again and exhale. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, you may feel your digestion working. You may feel little bubbles in your digestion, and it just shows you how incredible breath comes in to regulate the nervous system and to make that digestive system work efficiently and properly. So I want you to imagine that your eyes can go inward and see all of your inner workings in your digestive system. Your stomach, your spleen, your intestines, the rest of your biliary system, like your liver and your appendix, everything. And you can see all of the microflora in the body just working to digest everything that needs to be digested. All of your digestive juices working properly, functioning exactly as they should. And you see any sort of inflammation or redness on the inside is starting to fade. And that pressure, any sort of pressure that you feel in your digestive tract, is just relaxing. It's dissipating. And you look at this part of your body so lovingly and with such deep gratitude for functioning for you, even without asking. But now you are here to give it a gentle reminder that you are safe. You are safe to process and easily and naturally digest everything that you bring into your body, just as our Creator intended it to. This feels so effortless for your digestive system now, because you can see any inflammation is just relaxing, dissipating, and becoming cool now, calm, and so at ease. You see the inside of you just going back to its normal color, exactly as it should be. No longer red or irritated or inflamed, just relaxing easily and effortlessly, and looking exactly as our Creator made you. You continue to give thanks for this ease, this comfort. You continue to see this inside of you, your inner workings working so perfectly to digest anything that you bring in. All of your microflora just working together perfectly, harmoniously. Every bit of substance that you are working to digest and distributing all of the nutrients and micronutrients exactly as your body is meant to. And it becomes so easy and effortless for this process to occur every single day. You know this and you feel this. And as you continue to breathe, you can feel that digestion working so perfectly. And from now on, your digestion continues to heal for you every day. And you give love and gratitude for that. Sit in this for a moment longer, continuing to breathe and feeling that digestion. And whenever you are ready, you can just easily open up your eyes, feeling the surface beneath you of where you are. And come back to the room around you. Thank you so much for joining me for that. I hope you found it peaceful and healing. And if you have, I would so appreciate it if you were to like, comment, or subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you again. I'm sending you all of my love.